Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday guys, and as you guys can see I have my financial binder here, so I will get started with what I spent in a week. So let's turn to April and we will see what I've gotten into. Okay guys, so happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys have had a good week. It's been a very busy one. I am filming on a different desk, so I do apologize if the camera is moving around a little bit. It's just a different setup. So anyway, let me show you guys what I spent this past week and we'll get started. So going down to Sunday, I did go to the Dollar Tree, and I think I did tell you guys about that, but I spent $18.45 and I did use my Amazon card, which gives me cash back. So I get 1% off of those items, and I also gave the $20 to a lady that worked there that was in need. So I only document that so I know where the money is going and what envelope it came out of, because it didn't come out of giving, it came out of my emergency fund. So moving on to Monday the 25th, I spent nothing there. And so we're going over to Tuesday the 26th. Now, if you see my little rain clouds, I am tracking those, and I will talk about that in a minute. I'm doing the, I'm not doing the weather the weather challenge in a traditional way. What I decided to do, if you look here, I notate whenever it rains, because I do save up for a rainy day fund. So what I decided to do is the days that it says it's going to rain in my area, I just draw a little cloud and rain, and I just track it. So every cloud is $5. So I'm tracking that throughout the month. So it is a rainy month in April, and I have decided to carry this on through the rest of the year. So I will be tracking whenever it rains, and I will give my rainy day fund $5 every time it rains. So it did rain on the 26th, which was Tuesday. So I also went to the post office and I bought some stamps. So these are gifts for Mama Cat for Mother's Day. And hopefully she doesn't hear me because I'm kind of loud. I'm kind of filming around her right now. But y'all, look, I bought 2 rolls, which equals up to, I think, 200 stamps. So I know the stamps will be going up. So I decided to go ahead and get 2 rolls, which cost a pretty penny. So as you guys can see, I spent $116. Yikes. But I did use my Amazon card, which also gave me 1% back. So those stamps should last a long time. So moving on to Wednesday and the 27th, as you guys can see, it's a hot mess. So I did do some shopping. I did finally use my my restaurant card, which is a gift certificate. I should say it's more of a paper certificate than a card. But I went ahead and used that, and I spent $49.88, and I did use cash because I didn't want to cancel in my card because it was up at the bar that I made the order, because I just did take out. So I just used cash and that gift card for that. And then down here is a vet bill of Mama Cat's, which was $219.49. Now, as you guys can see, every week that I'm taking her to the vet, I'm spending, sorry guys, I'm spending over $200. Now, whenever I do pay that bill, I am using my Amazon cashback reward card, which gives me 1% back. So 1% is better than no percent at all. So hopefully she will be approved for a medical grant soon, which will retro pay 90 days of money that I paid. So I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that we'll get that grant soon. So I used out her vet bill. And I also went to Rose's down here. It's like a Maxway if you have one of those, but it's kind of like a small store, like not like a TJ Maxx, but it's like a Dollar General or a Dollar Tree, but a little bit higher price. Not by much though. But I spent $35.92. I did use my I want to call it American Express. It's not. It's the Amazon card. And I got 1% back off of that. And I also did get a senior citizen discount. I'm not a senior citizen. I did have someone of age to go with me, and so I got a discount of $378. So that's even more cash back. So if you guys do have someone that is older that can get senior citizen discount or military discount, also keep those discounts in mind too. If you are working in healthcare, then sometimes it's worth asking if you give discounts back off of any purchase too. And then I went to Winn-Dixie and spent $50.07, and I did use my 1% cash back on that, which is my Amazon card. So moving on to Thursday, the 28th, I went to Walmart, spent $54.37, and that gives me, I meant to put that there, that gives me 2% back. So look at my little strawberry pen, so cute. So I meant to put 2% back off of there. And I actually did, I wrote up there, I wasn't even looking, but I got some groceries, and then I had to pick up a purchase which was from Target, and it was a prescription from Mama Cat. I spent $3.92. Also, her doctor is, disregard this. This was my balances that I was carrying over from groceries, so that's why I have that there. I do track, well, I'm going to be tracking from now on a sticky note how much I'm spending. That way I can keep a running balance on what I have left on groceries so I don't exceed it. So I'm really trying to buckle down on that. But anyway, moving back, my mom's doctor office is supposed to be giving her a prescription card too to supplement the copay. So hopefully we will be getting that, and that way we won't have to be paying for those prescriptions either. But with that being said, I went to Target. I got her prescription. Then I spent $30.86 on some laundry detergent. And with that purchase, I got a $5 card back when you buy 2 laundry detergents. So I will be using that in the future. Now, I did have the gift cards, which I went ahead and had 2 gift cards from Target, and I used the balances off of those to make this purchase and this one. So I saved that money back, and what I do is I act or pretend like I'm paying the full price, even if I use a gift card, and then that money that I would have spent, I save back, and I use it towards my savings challenges. So this money I save back, and I no longer have those 2 gift cards, and they were presents from Christmas. So I do have one from the purchase of buying the 2 laundry detergents that I will be able to use in the future. So I saved that money back. Now moving on to Friday, I went to the Dollar General and spent $4.51, and I did use my Amazon card, the 1% cash back. And I also went to Domino's, and I normally don't spend this much on any kind of dinner, but we got dessert too. So I spent $32.19, and I did use my card for the 1% cash back. And last day, it rained on Saturday, and I did have a medical bill of Mama Cat's that came in the mail. So that bill was $24.80. So I just went ahead and just wrote a check. So it didn't give me an option of using the credit card, so that was fine. I just wrote a check. And then I did some purchasing off of Amazon. Now, using the Amazon card, then I get 3% back off of the online purchases, and I spent $57.17. So that was it while I spent the week. So we'll get started with the cash that I saved. All right, so we're back, and I have my cash here, and I will show you guys what I saved. So this is from the April rainy day challenge that I'm doing, and I'm keeping up with the weather. I'm only tracking the rainy days. I'm not tracking the sunny, or you know how sometimes you do like the 5-day forecast. I'm not doing the sunny or partially cloudy days. I'm just doing the days that it rains. So I ended up having some rainy days, which equal up to $50. So that should be 50 here. That's 20, 40, 45, 50. I'm just going to take my sticky notes off. I do that just to know what I have. So I'm also doing the Hands and Bands Water Challenge. I did slack off some days because, well, really a little bit more than 8 days, but I gave myself some grace because I was sick this month. So I'm just going to stuff $8 that I missed for 8 days. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I have the food gift cards, which equal up to $20. So that was the gift certificate that I had for the restaurant. So this should be a single 20. And then I went to Rose's. This is the discount that I got for the senior citizen. So it was $3.78, round up to $4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the Target gift card. So whenever I used the gift cards, which I had 2 gift cards and they both have balances. And then I also had a $5 reward off of Target for that purchase. And so I spent 38 cents. I always round up to the next dollar. So this is 31. So that's 2031. And I will show you guys where this money is going because I'm going to apply it to my savings challenges. Also too, if you guys are not using cashback apps, please do so. They are free to use, and then you get cash back on your purchases. Now, currently, I do use Receipt Hog and Fetch and Rakuten. Receipt Hog and Fetch, if you guys are not familiar with it, they're apps that you download. You just scan a copy of your receipt, and it's that easy. And you just hit done or submit, and it just sends off to them, and you get points back towards gift cards. So I do use those cashback apps, and I also use Rakuten, which is also an app that you download, and you can actually shop items or a particular store. It tells you the percentage you get back, and you get a fat check every quarter. So those are the apps that I use. I do have affiliate links. I always list them down in the description box below. If you guys want to use any of my affiliate links, I greatly appreciate it because it helps me out, helps me save money. That can help me and Mama Cat with these medical bills. And yeah, I just greatly appreciate you using that. And then we both get points or gift cards. So it benefits everybody. And they're really easy to use. All right, guys. So let's move on to the savings challenges. All right, so we have Spirit here. And I'm going to first go into my rainy day fund. So let's go ahead and stuff the rainy day challenges. Let me find mine, which is here. Let's go in here, and I'm just gonna take the tracker out, and I saved at 50. So what I decided to do is split that between my rainy day fund and Mama Cat's rainy day fund. So I'm gonna color in, let's see, $25 worth, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it will be 5 of these, and we will get started. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and color this in real quick. So I'm glad. At first I was just budgeting in for the rainy day fund, but I decided that I wanted to put more towards my 100 envelope cat box challenge. And that's where my focus is now, because that's primarily for medical, because I'm trying to stop the bleeding from my house payoff money. So if I can hurry up and get that funded, then I will be in a better financial spot. So I decided to go ahead and just do tracking the rainy days like this, because that way I can still save, and I'm not really budgeting for it. It's just kind of like more natural, I guess, as far as saving. Uh-oh, I'm trying to color in the wrong one, not paying attention. But just trying to do it differently. So I think that I will end up doing it this way until the end of the year. Now next year, I'm sure we will be better off financially, and so I will probably switch it back to really budgeting this money in. But until that happens, I'm just going to stick to just counting the days that it actually rains. So I figured that would be a funner way to do the challenge. So let's see, I think I'm gonna do red. And then I have one more spot to color in. So let's do purple. If you guys are doing a rainy day challenge, let me know in the comments below how you're doing yours. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm just gonna grab a 20 and a 5. And when this is completed, I will count the challenge. So I'm just going to stick the cash in here, and I think I did. Oh yeah, I closed it back up. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. So we'll just stick this money in here along with the tracker, and I am going to go into Trudy. And then Trudy, if you guys are new, is my mom's binder, and that's more so for her year ahead. So I'm going to go into Trudy and stuff hers. All right, so we have Trudy here. Let's go into her rainy day challenge. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. And this video might be long, so I understand. Oh, I am. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I keep knocking the camera. I have it a little too low. But we're going to go ahead and color this one in. I'm going to do 5 as well. So half on hers, half on mine. And it's stuck to the envelope. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, well, that caused a bit of a mess. Sometimes just to forewarn you guys, whenever you have these challenges and you do color them in, they will stick to the envelope. So as you guys can see, look at that. Like you can see the black on there. So you just take some rubbing alcohol. You can get it off most of the time. And it started ripping my tracker. That's how stuck it was. So I had to pause the video for a second. So I'm going to do 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give some to Mama Cat's Rainy Day Fund. This is a challenge. Once it is completed, I will continue to do it. Just track the days that it will rain. And then I'll still have like a mini saving challenges for me and Mom for emergencies. And I figured that's kind of smart to do, because I don't like to take from other challenges to pay for something that it doesn't belong to. So I don't want to take away from a car emergency fund to pay for medical. So I'm really trying to keep those separate. Now, as you guys know, I have had a lot of medical expenses, and so I think what I'll do is after this video is uploaded, I will talk to you guys about that and upload another video, and it's gonna be I'll talk to you guys more about that in that video, and I will be stuffing some of my 100 envelopes in there. So stay tuned for that. It will be the video probably after this one. And hopefully I can get that video up today. If not, then it will be sometime tomorrow. I don't want to make promises because, as you guys noticed, that I missed Friday game night. But at this point, that might happen. You know, if my mom isn't feeling well, then of course I'm going to be spending time with her and taking care of her. And I just might be missing some of the videos. So it is what it is, guys, because she is top priority. I still miss you guys. I still miss talking to you guys. But, you know, I have to make sure she's taken care of first before I do anything else extra. So we're going to grab a 20 and a 5. And just put that in here. Now, when this is completed, I think I will keep a certain amount of money on me. And then the rest will go to the bank, and then I'll start this challenge back over. So that one is taken care of today. And I will move on. I'm going to have to clean this up because that is so messy. But I will move on to the next challenge. So be right back, guys. All right, moving on to the next challenge is going to be the challenge that's the $300 saved. And this is for Mama Cat's challenge. Now, this is totally unrelated to any kind of medical expense, but it's money that I need to save up for her for something else I'm giving her. So today I will be doing envelopes 21, 19, and 17. So let's just pull this tracker out. I'm hoping that it's not, and it is stuck, but it's not as stuck as the other one. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, pollen count's been really bad. So I'm kind of losing my voice, but let me add up what I'll be stuffing. So I'm going to do envelope 21 plus envelope 19 plus envelope 17, which is 57. So I will be stuffing 57 in this envelope today. And let's go down here and color these in. So I said, let's see, 19. Once I complete this one, I will not be doing this one in Mama Cat's because I will not have a need to do this one. Some of these challenges that I will be completing, I won't redo again for a while until I get that 100 envelopes completed. So that's going to be my main focus, is focus on that. So we have 19. Let's see, 17 is the one I'm going to do. So let's color in one of the hearts. And let's do the envelope. This isn't the neatest, but you know, it's on there. That's really all that matters right now. And then we'll do envelope 21. So let's do this one. I've noticed a lot of people love doing the 100 envelopes challenge, and it's a lot of fun, but it can be really stressful. So I try to knock out the larger envelopes first because I don't want to be stuck with those larger ones at the end of the year where I have Mama Cat's birthday in November. Mine's in August, so I don't really worry about mine, but I have her birthday in November, and then we have Christmas, and so I don't want to be stuck with large envelopes at the end of the year. For me, that wouldn't make a lot of sense to do that, and it would seem like it's more stressful. So let me grab 57, so that's 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm just going to stick those in here. And this one will be 300 when completed. I think I already said that, and that's kind of self-explanatory, but I figured I would say again just in case. So let's see. And I'm not really good with this angle. I might have to move this camera up next time I go to film. All right, guys, so that is that one. And let's see what I have left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's see where this money is going to go. All right, I think I'm still going to put some more in Trudy. So I'm going to go to Mama Cat's personal, this is her meow money. This is just money I give her if we play a game and she wins. Then I give her $1 per game that we play out of here, or if she just wants a special treat. So she has $1 left. So I think I'm going to color in 4 and give her $4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do have a tracker in here, so I just know where the money is going for her. So I'm going to color in 4 paws. So let's see, we'll do this one blue. And let's do a red paw. I always try to give her a little bit extra because even if it's a couple of dollars, you just kind of feel, I don't know, you feel better just having some money on you. Even though now I just don't let her go anywhere without me. She's really not well enough to drive, so really whenever she's with me, I pay for everything anyway. But it's just something about the feel of just having your own that if you wanted to pay, you can. It just makes you feel so much better about yourself. So I always give her some money. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that will be 5 in total that she has. And I'm going to move back into Spirit, and I will do 1 or 2 envelopes in there. All right, so the last one I decided to do is the rainy day fund for giving. So I have no more money left. When I went to a restaurant, they automatically added the gratuity. Let me see if I can get out gratuity onto the bill. Now, here's a question I'm going to ask you guys. So, how do you feel about if you're ordering food and they automatically add in the gratuity on the bill? The reason I'm asking is I'm going to add the last $2 that I have. So the reason I'm asking is let's see, how do I want to phrase this? Okay, so what if you didn't get good service? Let's say you had a waiter or waitress that was extremely rude, that was not attentive to the table as far as your order. What if you just had really bad service? Like, how do you feel about not having the option to pick how much you wanted to tip the person? Now, I'm not asking this because when I went, I got really good service. My only issue is that I think, and it really isn't an issue, but I'll just say it. The reason why I'm saying this is that the restaurant that I did go to, they're really short staffed. And so they used to do takeout orders and now they don't do them anymore. So I had to go up to the bar and ask if they could take my order. And I explained to them that my mom was sick and she can't just sit up in the restaurant. So they were reluctant, but they did it for me anyway. And this lady behind me, she had the same problem. She was trying to get something for someone in a hospital. So they didn't want to do it, but they went ahead and did it anyway. So I really didn't mind the tip, but it kind of was a little, or I should say I was a little annoyed that it was added in, because I feel like I don't want someone to take away my option of not tipping while I want to tip. Now, I'm not saying this if you have a large party, then I understand why they add it into the bill. So, of course, people will skimp if you're serving, let's say, like 25 people at a table. So I do understand that. But if you're just a single person and they add it in, and, like, I feel like at that point, it should be a stipulation on how many people is automatically added on versus if you're just serving one or two people. But hey, that's my opinion. I just personally like to give what I want to give and not kind of be told what I have to give. But anyway, leave me a comment down below and let me know how you feel, because you might have a different perspective that I don't see. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. And also, too, I have reached 400 subbies. So thank you guys so much. I dream of the day of being monetized. That way I can use that money to help my mom out more with bills. And just having a cushion so we could fall back on. And hopefully one day I will be able to reach that. And I'm really pushing for it. But in the meantime, I love and truly enjoy our community and talking to you guys very much. I love you guys very much. Thank you for all the support that you have given me on my channel, all the prayers and well wishes. Thank you guys for, shouting out my channel, sharing my videos with others so they can see, and just liking, because anytime you like, share, subscribe, any of that stuff, put someone's videos out there to where a bigger audience can see, and we can get more subbies and more views and watch hours. That way we can get monetized and get some YouTube money. So I greatly appreciate that support, guys, because I truly I'm trying not to get choked up, but I truly am trying to make this like a side hustle so I can have a cushion to fall back on so I can take care of my mom right now, because she really needs it. And it's to the point where I don't know if I will have to eventually quit my full-time job to take care of her. So if I could get monetized, I mean, it would mean the world to me, and I will have some money to fall back on. So thank you anyway, guys. So I know that was a little sappy at the end, but I just wanted to show my gratitude to everybody out there. And watch out for the video after this one. Don't know what day it's going to be up, but it will be up. And I'll talk more about my 100 envelope cat box challenge. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I love you guys so much. Bye, and take care of yourselves.